Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Glissade LED table lamp, which I happen to have right here. It's a beautiful, beautiful lamp. This is your heavy forging coming up here. Very sleek, great modern design, using some beautiful glass, and we're going to talk about that glass in just a second. Why don't we get into the size of the fixture itself? 22.4 inches high, that'll be the highest point right here. The width on it is 24.6, so that's going to be from back here to back here, and then the depth of it is 7.5. Okay, it comes in at 13.6 pounds, so it's pretty substantial. The diameter of the bottom of this is 7.5. It has an on-off dimmer, but I'll show you that in just a second. So I'm going to take this apart really quick. So it's before we do that, I'm going to say that we should just check out the installations instructions. These are going to come in the box for it, but you actually have an access to this right now. You can see it on our website. So click on Installations Instructions PDF on that side of the screen midway down, and these will pop up and you can kind of check them out. There's really not that much to even put together. It's really just putting the glass on, but it gives you kind of an inside view about the whole thing, so take advantage of it if you can. So I'm going to take the glass off, and I'm just going to loosen these little screws, and this should just slide right off like this. Hold on a second. A little more. And I'm going to show you this glass. So the glass is cast glass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like a piece of art on its own, and you actually have this chunks of glass that have been sprinkled on top of it, and it goes back into a kiln where they're melted down, so they're not sharp, but they're very. It looks almost like ice or rock crystal candy. Remember rock candy when we were kids? Very cool. And I got to tell you, this lamp looks awesome just the way it is without the glass too. I think this is pretty sweet. So we'll turn this on. And it's pretty cool, but we're going to put the glass back on again. And again, it is super easy to put on. You just slide it on, like that. It's easier to do if you're standing up, I think. And then you just kind of line these up, tighten the little screws on the top, and you're good to go. So a couple things. So this is going to produce 650 lumens of light. And that's quite a bit of light. That's about the equivalent of maybe a 60 to a 75 watt light bulb. It's 3000 Kelvin. It's that nice warm light that we like, that we use in our showroom all the time. It's kind of the warmth of an incandescent bulb. The LED strip that's on the top of this, dedicated, is going to push light through that glass, but it's also going to hit that glass and kind of go up too. So you're actually going to be able to get some light into the room from this. And it's just really beautiful to look at. So there's also a matching floor lamp. There's matching Glissade sconces. There's pendants. So I think you should just check them all out. Okay. Let's get into a couple other things. Let's talk about the dimmer on the base. Well, a couple things beyond that. So it's going to be using a clear cord, and you can see this cord, and it has a silver inside it, silver wires, so it's kind of what you expect it to be. This is dimmable. You don't have to do anything special about that. There's right here, there's a little knob that just kind of like, almost like magically disappears on the piece, and you just twist it and you can dim it down, turn it off, and you can dim it right or back up again to full power. Beautiful fixture, and there you go. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing lots of different things in that finish. You can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. In those same red tabs, you're going to see a What's on Display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.